So let me preface this video by saying everyone makes mistakes. Today I had one of those really funny yet really embarrassing moments happen to me, and being the transparent person that I am, I felt like I had to share this with you. So my wife was going to go watch some of her students play baseball today, and once she got done with that, she and I were going to go enjoy a lovely evening of dining out. So I stayed at work a little longer than usual today and got some stuff done, and as it was getting later in the afternoon, I kind of got to a point where I got a lot of my work done, and so it was time for me to just kind of sit back and just wait. And I have these huge windows in my office that I can see out of, but nobody can see in. And our office sits on the corner of this intersection, and I can see the cars going by my window and can see pedestrians walking across the street and things like that. Well, I just so happened to look across the street today and notice that the do not walk sign was not like any that I had really seen before. There were some lights missing on this sign, and it appeared as though one of the fingers on the hand was missing. And so, like any other normal person would do, I Instagrammed that junk. And when I took the picture, I noticed it was a little blurry and kind of fuzzy because the do not walk sign was a little far away. And so, to resolve the issue, I decided I would take a picture of my hand in the same position that the do not walk sign was. I took the two pictures and put them side by side and put them on my Instagram, and my Instagram's connected to my Facebook, so it got uploaded to my Facebook page and went to my Twitter page and all these other different social media pages that I've got. So I leaned back in my chair and was just going to wait until my wife called so that we could go dine at the fine Mexican restaurant called Papi Locos. And as I sat back in my chair to wait, someone sent me a text message. So the text message reads, "I was really shocked that you would put something like that on Facebook." Then I got an IM from somebody on Facebook, and they said pretty much the same thing. I was completely oblivious to whatever I had done. I just posted a picture of a malfunctioning do not walk sign and my hand positioned in the manner in which the walk sign was malfunctioned in. And so I sent a text message back to the young man who had texted me and said, "I'm not really sure exactly what you're talking about." And so apparently what happened was the position in which my hand was in was a vulgar hand gesture that I had no clue about. And so he tells me this, and I said, "I still don't understand what you mean." So being the computer savvy person he is, he tells me, "Google it." So I Googled it. And boy, oh boy, was I surprised. The hand position that will go unnamed was unbelievably vulgar. I had no idea what it meant. But I do now. And so people started commenting on the picture, and they started liking the picture. So needless to say, I removed the picture from my Facebook and my Instagram and wherever in the world it went to. But in the midst of that embarrassing moment, I have to say something really positive about this experience. I'm a pastor. That doesn't mean that I'm better than everyone else. By no means does it mean that. But it does mean that people look to me as some sort of an example to follow. And in the culture that we live in today, there's a lot of people who would have just thrown me under the bus. But thankfully, there were some really good folks that knew my character and knew who I was and knew that I obviously had no idea that the hand gesture, which will not be named, was indeed a vulgar hand gesture. And so in their compassion, they felt compelled to warn me and tell me so that I could take the image down in a very timely fashion. To those people, I say thank you very much for being gracious and merciful to a person who just made a mistake. And to all of you who saw the picture before I was able to remove it, I'm sorry. I promise you, it was an honest mistake. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope that my blunder has caused you to laugh a little bit today.